Welcome to the Real Big Boss Calvin channel. Make sure you share the video, share all the videos, like, comment, subscribe. So you can't make this stuff up. And I have a question for the pro-black man that has an issue of certain bad melanated women in the community. And I always hear these dudes always make these generalizations of black women are queens, mother of the earth. However, it's like when you as a man, a black red pill man, a black man who's red pill and pro black, and you call out bad behavior with these females. Now, mind you, when it comes to black men, they generalize, even other dudes who are not like that, they make these blanket generalizations about the negative images of black men. But a lot of melanated women who are in positions with their white zaddy and Karen, and Becky, I notice is that when it comes to Brad and Chad, it's like they take part. No, these bed wenches, these divestors, these swirlers, they have no problem of the white supremacists, because they be on their knees for the white supremacist people. They have no problem being a ghetto gagger and selling black men out, throwing all black men underneath the bus. And they always focus on the I would say the less than 10%, but they say it's less than 15% of the dudes that they choose to go after. And these females don't get called out. And if they and the thing is, when you do, you already know you get the pro black heifers, who are the fake pro black heifers, and there's a lot of excuses being made. And I'm not trying to call anybody out, but when I see a lot of these black female spaces, they don't talk about these horrible black women who keep them single and actually do more destruction and damage to the black woman's image. Michi X. I mean, I'm not trying to like put no female content creator on blast, but there's always an excuse. Same with these guys who call them Shabazz and all those. That guy who was debating with Fresh and Fit, Malik. I think it was, I don't know. No. He called himself Malik Shabazz or Shabazz or some. They always take on some name of Shabazz, and they always call all black women queens and stuff. But when it comes to black men, we get all demonized, punk bitches, thugs and stuff. And if we do put on a suit, or we don't do those things, or we're lame and square, we're sellouts, we're not black enough, we're not down for the community. If you serve, and if you're working if you let's say a black person is in the military, or law enforcement, and they try to help their people and try to use their position to help their people, y'all have something negative to say, saying we're not down for the community. So you're saying the black woman is more down with the community than the black man? Do we want to go down that rabbit hole? Because I don't like to say, well, black men are more woke and more conscious, more red. Now, I would argue that most men in general, are very red pill because we're forced to due to circumstances. We don't got a bunch of safety nets. This fuckery right here. Y'all, I want to know. Certain pro black content creators, and I want to, and yeah, Cynthia G. Yeah, where you at, Nala? Nala says, y'all talk about how black women are just can't do no wrong, good. And I saw the sample clip, and I also caught audio of Tommy Sotomayor when he was on Fresh and Fit. Now, when it comes to stale and unfit, they're a bunch of coon ass niggas, foreign black coon ass niggas. But But I would argue that it doesn't matter if you're ADOS, Foundation Black Americans, or foreign blacks from Jamaica, Africa, Barbados, West Indies, Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? Coming from Brazil, South America, coming from Africa, African countries like Uganda, Nigeria, and a bunch of but just the continent of Africa, bunch of countries. South Africa, West Africa, North Africa, black folks from Asia. You know what I'm saying? We have a coon-demic. Y'all want to talk about this current pandemic? I would argue that, and y'all talking about getting the jab and shit. No, I ain't getting no damn jab. You can kiss my ass. No, I don't want you to kiss it. No, I'll punch you in your goddamn face and break your damn jaw. No. We have a coondemic. We got coonrona, and we got the bedbench-demic with these heifers, these pro-divest women. That this fuckery right here, and God forbid, I'm hoping that but when you show the problems of melanated women, y'all can call out black men, but y'all don't really want to show the positive aspects of black men. The problem is a lot of us brothers are too scattered, and we need to come together. I think we're trying to do that. Regardless how you feel about the opportunist image consultant with his bitch ass not holding Nicki Minaj accountable, making his excuses why he don't go in on Brittany Renner and shit. But because when it comes to celebrities, you want to that this bitch ass nigga, KS, want to talk about, well, you just gotta just talk and but when it comes to women, everyday melanated women, and just women in general, he has no problem shooting that shot, shooting that missile, dropping that bomb. All for clicks and views, all because y'all want to make money. Y'all want to get the bag. All y'all want clout. Let me say this in the disclaimer. Well, don't you want money, Calvin? Don't you want clout? And you gotta play the coon game. You gotta play the simp game. Fuck no. If I gotta sell my soul to be a billionaire, fuck it. If I gotta simp to get the woman to like me, I'll be alone for the rest of my life, and I'm good with my right hand, left hand, and Vaseline. Okay, shit. I'm not hurting for coochie. I'm not hurting for them beautiful feet either. Okay, but I hear and I'm not trying to attack anybody specifically. When I hear Michi X talk about black women being exploited and stuff, I really demand a differ, because the way women were 100 years ago, they're not how they are with modern women, and she's a modern woman. And to me, just too many excuses. Even when I watch some clips of the Good Peace Network, I see a bunch of females making excuses for bad behavior and poor choices and bad decisions on purpose, and it's somebody else's fault. And if they can't blame the black man, they go running to white supremacy, and I'm really tired of it. How about you stop being a goddamn coon, bitch? How about you stop teaching your kids to be self-hating? How about we talk about black female self-hatred, which I'm going to do in a different video. But because y'all want to address black male self-hatred, but I would argue that a lot of black men don't have self-hatred like you think. I think the only thing is that you feel less than, you're broke, you ain't shit. That comes from black women. They don't come from the really white supremacist media. It don't come from white supremacy. It comes from black females practicing white supremacy and sucking white supremacy's dick and eating white supremacy's kitty cat when it comes to that white feminism. But as Thon Lexi would say, let's spin the clip.
Fucking drug dealers come up in here tonight. We need them drug dealers and them scammers, bitch. I'm trying to get my ass done. My bitches got bills to pay. here tonight. We need them drug dealers and them scammers. Bitch, I'm trying to get my ass done. My bitches got bills to pay. My baby daddy keep trying to fix my tax money. That broke ass fucking nigga.
Now, here's the thing about this. So, to you pro-black women, to you women who are, to you black feminists, to to these women who are about the divestors, who are pro-divestors, like Cynthia G. It's so funny how she talks about how black men are this and that, but you got with a Dusty, and you still keep dating these same type of dudes. I think Cynthia G was once married to a white man, never had no children or anything like that, from my understanding. From what I've been, because I've done some, went off of here side, watched some videos, and I watched a lot of videos of Cynthia G, and I just don't have no interest in them. And I had debated with Cynthia G, talking about what we would talk about. She defended black men, which is a guy, and she wants to compare herself to Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, and I'm like, she ain't no Dr. Frances Welsing did not wear no fucking Europeanized hair, didn't fry her hair out. Cynthia G, sit your ass down and shut up. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing was not laying in the caves. But you got pro-black males who will actually make excuses for her. Nyla says, say what Nyla says, the silent pick-me. She has all this stuff to say about black men, but she's married to a black man still, but she's advocating divesting. I'm going to keep telling you women this. Stop taking advice from women who are happy, never take advice from a woman who's married telling you to be single and be a hoe when she didn't do that whole shit. Never take advice from a black woman who talks about you need to divest, get a white man, you need to be a city girl, 304, but she never done that shit herself. She wants you to fuck your life up and live vicariously for you. Never take advice from a woman who's married, who's unhappily married, but she will not divorce him and complain about him, but she'll still stay married, but she's going to tell you need to leave your husband over minor disagreements. She want to give you unsolicited advice. You better tell her to shut the fuck up, or you better punch her in the goddamn face and say fuck you and no thank you. Shut your ass up and clean up your house. You work on your relation. You are not qualified. But see, y'all women are too afraid to say that. But if a man was to give you unsolicited advice, if a man was going to try to tell you what to do, you don't tell me what to do. I can do what I want to do. You got women talking about divesting, but they're still dating black men. They're still dating the worst of black men. You got a lot of these. You have these women talk about there's a shortage. There ain't no shortage of black men. There's a shortage of Pookie and Ray Ray, Tyrone, maybe a shortage of Chads, and when it comes to Brads, there's not very much a shortage of Brads. Them Brads, those well-to-do white males, just don't want y'all like that. They'll fuck you for a fetish, as a ghetto gagging, slave plantation, grape fantasy. On the plantation, black female raping the black woman in the slave plantation, but taking you as a black wife, why would he do that? I mean, why would he do that? And y'all deal with these brads, these white males, these cave males with the cave worship, and let them fuck up your image. Black women can actually fix their own image by themselves. They choose not to. They're in the position of power to help out other black women, but they don't care about other women because they want to outdo each other. All this fake unity right here, let me replay this clip. Now here's the thing. So when you hear Myron Gaines and Fresh and Fit talk about they don't dabble in the brown, and other black men who say, well, I don't date black women, I don't deal with black women, and they have these complaints, you need to look at You need they're talking about females like this. And when it comes to protection, they're talking about heifers like this, which are the majority. It don't even matter if she comes from a two-parent home. It don't even matter if she comes from a single-parent home. It don't matter if she comes from a family with money, two-parent home, like your Angela Simmons. And them. And other black women come from good homes. They on that sisterhood code, bro. Sis. Danica Marie. I forgot y'all don't like Danica Marie. I forgot y'all don't like that sister. She'll pick me. Courtney Michelle, I got some issues. I mean, Courtney Michelle is consistent, but I got issues with her because she got her, she be flip-flopping and all that stuff and, rationalizing bullshit, I mean, from the Lapeef Network. I don't trust her. I mean, she got her hair like a white chick, so I'm all bleach blonde. And I always be on the fence when females like her talk to me, or I'd be like, I don't know if I want to, and I feel I can't kiss you, and I'm waiting for. I just couldn't do it, so I'm not. No, I couldn't do it. I just her feet got to be really sexy. I mean, I can probably suck her toes and lick her feet But the other stuff, kissing you and touching your hair, if she lets you do that, I can't deal with no sister like that because, to me, a lot of those, even though some of those women who are for black men talk about they love black men, but they're still single, and they got a bunch of excuses. A lot of them are chameleons, people. But this is what
fucking drug dealers come up in here tonight. We need
see,
drug dealers and them scammers, bitch. I'm trying to get my ass.
See, she just told you. These females love those. They like them. This is their preference. But when a man says, "I don't deal with no hood chick," they get mad. But you never hear black women say, "I don't deal with no hood nigga." They'll say all black men ain't shit, but they don't specify because they choose these dudes, even when they cheat, even when these sisters cheat on a man who works hard and handling his business and makes it. No, they have affairs and bring these bum ass niggas around their kids and shit, broke ass chads, and endanger your children and themselves. Childs get the child support, spend money on him instead of the kids, and he spending up the money like it's water. But we don't want to talk about this. So when I hear when are you pro-blacks? I'm going to start checking these women because y'all have a bunch of excuses. Even when I was talking to Robert Perkins, y'all say y'all can't say nothing. Okay, if you can't say nothing to the women, then tell these women they can't talk about black men though. When y'all going to do that? Oh, I forgot. Some of y'all niggas, some of you men are a bunch of bitches. Meechie X can call black men punk bitches. Nicki Minaj, Meechie X can say punk ass. When she says some of these black men are punk ass bitches, she right. Because y'all don't put these women in their place. Y'all don't check them. And if a man, but Meechie X and all you pro-black women who are for the black community, and y'all talk about you're against black misandry, you're for the black man and family and women, and you're trying to be fair, okay. But black men do check these women, especially, or then call out these dudes and tell these women to stay away from dudes like that. Y'all get mad. Y'all get mad and say you don't tell women what they should do, who they shouldn't do. You don't control us, but y'all talk about protection. Get the fuck out of here. You don't get to pick and choose the protection. Look how, and I will say Meechie X when she did the video about how she called out that black female who assaulted Tomi Sotomayor and how disrespectful she was. And she did critique black women. And you know what's so funny? When Meechie X checks black women, y'all call her pick me, you call her saying she ain't black enough, she's mixed. It's like, you can't tell black women nothing. No, you can't tell American black women shit, especially. You can't say nothing to them. They want to do whatever the fuck they want to do and not be accountable. They want to be like a Caucasian female, but want to have the power of a white man. Some crazy shit like that. But these are the same women talk about protection, respect me. Y'all can't let Asian doll, and these are the same females who are coverist, like Asian doll and shit. Nicki Minaj, black female self-hatred. Rihanna, look at Rihanna dating a bum. Y'all don't call out these women. Kevin Samuels bitch ass don't say nothing to these women. See, I don't respect y'all because y'all are so afraid to check a woman in your community. Oh, and some women say just a real man don't say nothing. Nah, fuck that. Real man don't. Yeah, you're right. You can't make these women change as a man. As a real man, you got to realize you can't make a lot of these women change, and you can just hold them accountable and show them the errors and ways and not deal with them. But again, if that's the case, if I'm going to go by that logic, then a lot of black men should just, especially the ones who are well-to-do, because that's what they're complaining about. They're complaining about black men who are making over $100,000, six figures, and it's gotten to the point where a lot of black men are making under $60,000, under $40,000, and they're dating women who ain't black, and they're still mad, or dating women who are not from. If it is a black woman, it's usually a foreign black woman who don't engage in this bullshit. Now, you got a lot of these foreign black women who are Americanized, got the white feminism, or a bunch of coon-ass bedwench bitches. But, again, I think what needs to happen, people, is that, the pandemic didn't wake them up. To me, they got worse off of it. Unfortunately, a lot of these women, they're gonna have to fend for themselves, because you can't protect females who don't want to cooperate, don't want to be agreeable to men that they know they know this man is on point, knows what he's talking about, and they just want to rebel just because, but they don't have that same energy towards white supremacy that they actually secretly love. Look how they romanticize swirling and divesting. See, but when videos like this go viral, the pro-blacks get mad, especially the black women and the pro-black simps. Pro-wax simps, I should say. That's the correct term, because a lot of these so-called people who claim to be pro-black, B1, even B123 are a bunch of frauds, a bunch of really pro-wax who just want clout and entertainment and money from these same heifers. But people who actually stay on their square, like me, we don't get the love. We don't. I don't fuck with the manosphere because because those dudes ain't serious. A lot of the black manosphere are a bunch of coon ass niggas. They talk about swearing and they talk about this, but I would say the black manosphere is more consistent than all those other sectors of black YouTube, black social media. A little bit more consistent, and I would say. Because there's a difference between the red pill black sector in the black manosphere and the pro-swirling black female sector and the black feminist sectors and boss chick sectors, is that I think when it comes to the black red pill, and there's some women in the black red pill space, but when it comes to black red pill pro-black content creators, we ain't gonna get no love. So, guys, the only thing y'all can do is just not deal with these women and just check them. But we can't bail them out. Y'all dudes gotta stop liking their videos, stop liking their pictures. Hey, you're gonna have to take a stand. Okay, you're gonna have to do something. I stand with Coach Greg on some of those points. I don't agree with a lot of some of the, because sometimes he kind of some of the stuff does come across as coonish, even though he's right on certain things, but he be saying some coon stuff, like, in his live streams. But he does make some valid points. But anyway, YouTube ain't gonna, I ain't gonna get no super chats. I'm not, this channel, for you to help maintain this channel, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the videos, please, to keep this platform going. Because I ain't gonna get, this channel, I ain't gonna get monetized. They're not gonna monetize my channel. So Our donations are much appreciated to keep the channel going, to keep my other platforms going outside of YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, because I will be active in those spaces too. I have the Cash App, the link to the Cash App, and the link to the PayPal. Whatever you can give is much appreciated so I can continue to fight the great fight. Great day.